And who are you? The proud Lord said that I must bow so low. Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know. In a coat of gold or a coat of red, the lion still has claws, and mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours.
And we are underway. And literally as we're underway, I got a DM. Give me one moment. You chose a really bad time, Luna. You chose a really bad time. I literally just started stream. Alright. So yes. Welcome to the stream. Today we will be streaming Final Fantasy X-2. A game I have not ever completed, to my knowledge. I got a bit into it, but like, the mechanics of the game is the time turn-based system, which, before replaying 4, I absolutely despised. I mean, I still don't particularly like it compared to regular turn-based, but it's at a level where I think I can come back and play this seriously. Instead of, just going, oh my god, I hate this mechanics, I can't enjoy the story because I hate this mechanic. But hey, that's the whole point. That's why we're here. We're here to play a story and enjoy it. However, before we dive straight into the story, the remaster that has 10 and 10.2 on Steam has some sort of I don't know, mini story arc in between. I'll show you what I mean. Click over here, and I'm just gonna open it, and you can see for yourself. As far as I'm aware, it's just a bunch of cutscenes. So I'm just gonna go silent, and I'm gonna let this play. Alright? Alright. Hopefully it works first try.
$37, $38, $39, $40, $41. 2 minutes, 41 seconds. My longest yet.
Yuna, it's time!
Coming!
You're diving like a real pro, yeah?
You'll always be the pro, Waka.
I don't know. It's been so long since I trained.
You have gotten a little chubby.
No.
And you're not even the one having the baby. It's been 2 years. I've learned how to hold my breath for more than 2 minutes now. It takes more than physical strength, and there are some tricks you can't be taught. It took practice, lots and lots of practice. I just had to keep trying until I figured it out for myself. And you know what? Back then, I didn't think there were any tricks to it at all. I didn't have time to think. An eternal calm. A slightly chubby Waka. And my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough.
Lady Una, it is a pleasure to meet you. I heard your speech 2 years ago in the stadium, but seeing you this close, you look so much more... I mean, you are truly beautiful.
That's very kind of you to say.
The reason I've come here today is to talk to you about my grandson. He's joined the Youth League, you see. I've nothing against the League, mind you. It's just me and the missus belong to New Yevon. My grandson used to attend all the party meetings with his parents, of course. That is, until one day. I'm sure being around people his own age can't be bad for the boy. Still, I am worried about him. I feel... oh, how shall I say this? Like our grandchildren are moving too quickly.
In the last 2 years, new groups have been springing up all over. Everyone wants to be part of a new age. Everyone wants to build a new age. Everyone wants to build a new Spira. And they're all racing to find their own way to do it.
I only want what's best for him. But it troubles me when we agree on so little.
People have different ideas, and sometimes they disagree on the right thing to do. Some people worry about what the new age will bring. Sometimes I worry too. I just have to tell myself that for now, I'm doing the right thing. I understand how you feel. But Tastio, maybe you should try talking to your grandson first. He may walk a different path, but I'm sure he wants the same for Spira, as we all do.
Hey there!
What is it? Another visitor?
No, I just wanted to chat, yeah? It's just the old folks in the village. They'd like to see you get,
And who is it this time?
Well, they're saying it's the son of the chairman of New Yevon, yeah?
Tell them no. He would only use me.
Right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'll go tell them myself.
No, you leave that to me, yeah? You really don't want to see them anyway. You know how they get.
Lady Una! Lady Una, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Yaigel. I've come on Youth League business. I bring a message for you from our leader, Maven Nuge.
She's not interested in joining, yeah?
Oh?
Is that why you've come?
That is correct, my lady.
I'm sorry, but I will not be joining any group.
Perhaps the lady will start a group of her own.
Leave us, please.
Yuna! Waka!
Riku sometimes visits us here in Besaid. She's been traveling around Spira, salvaging ancient machina and teaching people how to use them. It's tiring work, but you wouldn't know it from looking at her.
Hey, cut it out!
love sure got a handle on you. Where's Lulu?
Back in the village. Go say hi, yeah?
You betcha. And Yuna, you seem the same as always.
Yeah, same as always.
Is Kamari still on Mount Gagazet?
Yeah, he's been up there teaching the orphan Ronzo all kinds of stuff. He's like this big guru now. Oh, that reminds me. I got something for you. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Kamari found it up on the mountain.
A sphere?
Funny looking design, yeah?
Take a good look, Yuna.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me? Let me out! I want to see her!
It was a voice from the past. No, it was a voice that's never left me.
What is this? What's he doing? I mean, is that really him? Is he... What's going on?
I'm not sure. But you want to find out, don't ya?
Well, yeah, but...
Yes! Let's go then!
Go where?
Well, that's the tricky part. I know. Kimari found the sphere. Let's go talk to him.
Whoa, whoa. You sure you're ready to just run off? Can't you wait until we find out a little more first?
And just who's supposed to do the finding out?
Leave that to us. I'm sure Maven Nuge will agree to help. In fact, I volunteer to ask him myself.
Beat it, yeah?
Understood. I shall return as soon as possible with a full report of our investigation.
Well, look, I really want Yuna to go.
She can't do that.
Why not?
Because she's book solid for 3 months, yeah? And everybody wants to see her.
Oh yeah? Well, what about what she wants?
Well, yeah, but... Okay, maybe once things calm down, you know?
And what if they don't, Waka? What then, huh? I don't believe it. After everything Yuna did for us. Why can't she just do what she wants to do now? Why? You know, every time I visited here, I wondered, why is it that when everyone's out making their dreams happen, and everyone's getting their chance, Yuna's dreams are on hold?
Gee, it's not like you... Well...
What do you know anyway, Tubby? Yuna?
I want to journey again. But if I leave, I'll be disappointing everyone else. I want...
What's the point of pretending to be all grown up if it means the things I want to say never get said? How am I supposed to change anything?
I'll go.
Yuna!
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Right on! I knew you'd say that, so I brought something just for you.
Give me a break.
First, a costume change. You need a new look. You are a celebrity, so incognito's the way to go.
Wait, you two. I'll go get Lou.
An eternal calm. A slightly chubby Waka. And my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough. Still, it's okay to want more, isn't it? Riku, let's leave. Let's leave right now.
And that is how it all starts. After all the events of Final Fantasy X, she goes back to her home in Besaid and gets berated by bureaucracy and paperwork until it all started when she saw a sphere of him. And now, I present Final Fantasy X-2. Welcome to Final Fantasy X-2. We shall be starting a new game, but just give me a moment. I've just got some information that I just need to pull up. There we go. Right. And by information, I meant Steam. Just need to make sure everything's working properly. Make sure my mic's in the right spot. Turn the game audio up to the right volume. There we go. Alright. Let's do this.
In position. It's showtime, girls.
Final Fantasy X-2. I love that intro. And straight into the game.
Hey, give it back already!
Boys! Want in on this number? Then show me your moves!
Think you can keep up?
And just like that, we're in a battle. We've got to act quickly because of the turn-based time system. gotta keep hitting it. There we go. Takes a lot of focus to play this. But the real question is, why are we beating up Yuna?
Takers, keepers.
I could have danced all night.
Sorry, no time for an encore.
Hold still.
Chase after him! Ha! Weaved. Ah, nearly.
You, step aside.
Just gonna keep mashing the attack button for now. There's no real complication to this. This is just a smack and kill area.
Hey, you run too fast.
You're too slow, little girl. Show's over!
Youch.
This way.
Who's shooting? Oh, but of course. Why up here? And we're right about.
Where's the imposter?
Let's see if this works. Okay, so it's the right bumper. Cool.
It cannot be!
One down, one to go. He's still up.
Catch!
There we go.
Boss!
That's quite enough sniveling, boys. Persistent, aren't you?
My grid.
You give us back Uni's garment grid right now.
Didn't you girls ever learn to share?
Give it back.
Very well, it's yours. But it won't be yours for long, loves.
Oh, God.
I got this. Hey, I want to fight too.
Push that way. Left bumper. Oh, okay. That's how you do the garment thing in this one. Cool. Now, right to the block. Dance Darkness.
Sayonara.
This is goodbye now.
A constant dance of debuff. This is what I like about this class in this game.
It was nice knowing you.
Hey, eyes on me.
And down you go.
I won't let you off so easily next time. Get back here!
Riku. Huh? What? What? Hey.
And that is the end of the prologue. At the end of every mission, you get a bit of experience, some guilds, some items. We got some potions, 2 Phoenix Downs, eye potion. I forget how much they heal for in this game. I don't think it's that much different from 10. Just adjusting volume from my end because things are loud. So yes.
My body just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on. I was frightened. Then, while I was dancing, something happened.
You sure looked like you were enjoying yourself.
I was. It felt like some other person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use the garment grid. The emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
Isn't that dangerous?
I can't really say.
But it's your invention.
I'm just a kid.
Dance, Yuna. I want to see.
It'll cost you.
One moment.
She's kidding.
What? No dance? Lucidity. Goblins. Doing goody duck.
I've completed my latest invention.
Creative Creator used the fiend trap pods invented by Shinra to capture fiends all across Spira and train them as allied creatures for the Goblins. The more fiends you capture and train, the more fascinating tales you hear about them. I don't remember that. I genuinely don't remember that. That's a new one. Sup, Pain?
This is Pain. I look up to her as a sphere hunter, and also as a friend. I still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the talkative type. I heard she joined the Gullwings shortly before I did. Riku doesn't know much about her either.
What now?
Nothing.
This guy.
Still analyzing.
Greedy.
Buddy and brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago. When I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
I genuinely don't remember, buddy. I genuinely don't. Hello, Riku.
Having fun?
You bet. It all began when I saw this sphere of you. At least, it looked like you. I couldn't say for sure. I thought I might find more spheres like it if I joined the Gullwings, so I did.
Oh, in case you're wondering, the gullwings are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters are, well, this. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while there, I was starting to feel like a kidnapper.
Don't be silly.
Riku felt bad about suddenly ditching Waka.
I know everything.
Shinra's an Al Bhed. He's a real whiz kid.
He knows everything, though. Shinra's guide to everything. The battle system, the garment grid, new abilities, everything you want to know.
I know everything.
He knows. Treasure spheres, the bestiary, the dossiers. This kid knows all of it. This is your hub for information. And we all remember Brother from the Blitzball days.
Yuna, has my talking gotten better?
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced, just so that he could talk with me more.
Learning Albed. Brother, the Albed race speak their own unique language. Yuna has managed to pick up the little Albed during her travels with the Gullwings, but she still has a ways to go. Go digging for Albed primers in the Beacon Isle Desert. Expose yourself to the language as much as possible, and you'll be proficient in no time. Why can't I just pick up the language from all the Albed primers that freaking Titus had? Are you telling me he was the only one who held them?
Let's go! Party! Party!
Wait, you scored the Festivalist dress sphere? I do not remember that. What the hell is the Festivalist? Alright, so, I should explain this. Config configures the gameplay settings. Party members allow you to shift stuff around, I think. Yeah. Creature, I think that has something to do with the capturing system, which I have nothing idea about. The dress spheres are the spheres themselves, I believe. Yes. I have no idea what the hell the festival was here. Of all this stuff, I know the first one. Gunner is basically a long-range attacker. Its main ability is the gunplay tactics that work similar to the warrior. The warrior's tactics are very similar to Waka from the previous game, where all of his stuff is status. And it's a mixture of Waka and Orin with his power break and stuff. The gunner is similar to that, but like long range. The most damage that you get out of this character, from what I've done, which is very little, is trigger happy on weaker enemies, and certain moves with just normal attacks. Songstress is hard to describe. It's a bard that can buff your team and negatively affect your enemy team with buffs and debuffs, respectively. The Thief is essentially just Riku. You remember Riku from 10? That's Riku. It's the exact same goddamn thing. Festivals, I have no idea. Every day is a festival with this dress sphere. Everyone can use fireworks, but they all have their own ways of celebrating. Passion is the festivalist's greatest weapon. I have no clue what this is. None. So, hang on. So, if we go to the garment grid, go to this one. Unit, Riku, and Pain are currently using this garment grid. Are you sure you want to rearrange the dress suits? Yes. I want to apply the Festivalist. I want to move that to there. Two dress spheres were added to the remaster. Festivalist is one of them. Okay, that's good to know. Welcome, Maggie Throw. I remember having enough dress spheres to complete the first steps. I remember that much. But I know I've never played deep into this game, so it's going to be interesting. Oh wait, where was I? Oh, that's the wrong button. Accessories. These are like the little pieces of gear that you can equip, right? If I remember correctly. Abilities. Oh, okay. This gives you the idea of how far you are in learning the spheres. Okay. Each character is more attuned to different spheres due to their base stats or something along those lines. Once again, if I am remembering correctly, which I severely doubt. Diamond grids are the grids that you put the spheres on, and allows you to change between all the different spheres. Equipment is the gear that everyone's wearing. Raises max HP by 40. We want this on our weakest, which is Yuta. So Yuta gets the sphere. Silver. Oh, was that empty? Did I read that wrong? Am I a dum-dum? Yes, it's empty. We don't have any magic users, so we'll just hang on to that for a moment. White magic. We don't have the white magic sphere, so that's useless for us. And items, which are items. Cool. So we've talked to everyone here, I think. Yes, we have talked to everyone, so... Do I leave the room? Oh, excellent. Save spheres. And it begins. Let's try talking to brother again. Up, up, and away. Yeah, up, up, and away, for certain. I had to try and remember my alphabet there for a second, but... talk to Buddy again? Still analyzing. Rika? There's no spheres to hunt. Oh, that's right, we talked to the kid and everything goes to hell.
I know everything.
No? Pain? We're waiting for something. Oh, that's right, we're supposed to leave. And then we come back. This is the part of the game where we're supposed to go exploring. So the deck is where everything happens. The cabin... I think it's like a bedroom? I don't remember. I'm gonna go look. That's right, it's the bar slash bedroom. It's like it's the inn. I had some sort of memory where you jump down from here. I forget though.
Our barkeep's a Hypella. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barkeep. Brother took him in, and now he works aboard the airship.
Gullstorm? We got usual stuff. Guards against sleep, silence, darkness, poison. It's a heavy money for those. We go over here. Report to the bridge.
Treasure sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
All right.
Hotspot, Mount Gagazet. Mission Sphere Hunt. We're getting sphere waves from the top of the sacred mountain Gagazet. Go get the treasure sphere, Goblins.
Sacred Mount Gagazet, silent guardian of Xanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks.
Hey, the rocks are floating.
Don't tell me we gotta climb up that thing.
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
Yuna!
What's your status?
Disasterific!
Disasterific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Riku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great!
Come in.
Heave ho!
Thanks. That was a little close.
A little?
Come in.
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Now, keep an eye on Riku.
You got it.
Alright. And now we can move. And apparently we're just gonna follow the path. And there's the jumping tutorial. Press and hold A while approaching a chasm to leap across. Fail to press A and you may lose your balance, so be careful. Okay, so it's to do jumping, you just have to hold the button. And there are sometimes places where you do not want to hold the button. I really wish it didn't do the text thing. It doesn't need the text thing. Because then you just do that and you go wee across and everything's good.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
Let's find another route.
And this is where the game stops holding your hand and you can go this way. You can now save. And we can continue this way.
A dead end.
Just great.
Think this machina still works?
Hey look! A machina! It's not the elevator.
Whoa!
I wonder how safe this is.
Not at all. Stop, fall.
It stopped.
Owie!
What happened? Is Yuna okay?
Things are, oh, disasterific.
Disasterific. I am on my way.
What about me?
Brother in the original one was a bit hit and miss. He was okay, but in this game he gets such a great personality. I love it. And we hold B to do the jumping. Now I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be going here, but this feels right.
Oh! Who's there?
LeBlanc! Remember that name well, loves.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever do you mean? Ugh, that's what I hate about amateurs.
Maybe she'll go away if we ignore her.
I heard that. Just as I was saying, amateurs, they have no concept of what it takes to be a true spear hunter.
Amateurs. Weren't you following us?
Following? A mere coincidence.
You was right, boss, as always. Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Laugh while you can.
And right to combat. Hey, Atlas, how's it going?
Again?
Dance, Light, Darkness,
This is a little embarrassing.
Steel, Monk, Swordplay, Power Break on Fatso.
Don't hold out on me.
You had your chance to run.
Steel from
Let me blow you a
Lucas.
kiss.
Power Break on him. White Cape, Darkness.
Stop your slacking this instant!
Steel.
Embarrassing.
Three. Swordplay. Monk. You don't like the weird interrupt system in this Final Fantasy? I don't particularly like it either. Motion. Yourself. Swordplay.
Enjoy your flight.
Darkness Dance.
Stop your slacking this instant!
Alright, so nothing to do. Just focus down now.
This is a little embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I love the job system in this. They've done the jobs in this one really well. It's just the main fighting mechanic that's a bit clunky.
Stop your slacking this instant!
I have to focus so hard in this game when it comes to this. Wow, why am I missing? Let's go. See going on here is so fake too. I mean, this was the early days of the system that they used for like this is the super early days of the system that they used for Final Fantasy 15. Like the massive early days.
Let's get moving.
You can already tell what type of system that I like to use. Oh shit, you know?
Let me blow you a kiss.
Sentinel? Hey, it's over. Don't remember that fight being that long.
And this is the thanks I get for going easy on you.
Sentinel was in the original Final Fantasy X as well.
Who does she think she is?
She's getting hurt.
Oh crap, I just remembered this is the race. Okay, so now we just run. We have to climb faster than they do. I remember that much. If only I remembered the way up.
Hey, eyes on me!
I don't remember if the timer ticks while in combat. Yes, the machine gun snakes. I like the machine gun snakes. Then up. No, I have the wrong way clearly. Down this way. No, the up that way is the correct way. God damn it!
Hey, eyes on me!
Samba of Silence. Yes, so we can kill magic now. Perfect. Get down here, get this chest, and then we'll try to go back up again. Mega Potion. Nice. This time, do not be fooled. Chase after the way they went.
Hey, eyes on me!
I really should be focusing on the what I'm actually doing in this fight, but all I'm doing is just spamming the button so I can get through it quicker. Hey, classic buddies. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, eyes on me!
And oh come on, already blow up or die. I don't care which, just do one. Thank you.
Over already?
You look a tad.
You're not slowing me down with your freaking Snake! 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 In later fights, the combat can be much more complicated because you actually have to do things to try and beat it. Or you can just do my tactic, have two warriors on a dance and they're constantly doing stuff to counter it. Stop eating up my time and let me move. It becomes a joke if you just try to exploit it with the easiest stuff. Me, I always like to do the hard stuff.
Sorry, boss.
No, cat game. Stop freaking out.
This is a little embarrassing.
I don't think I've ever gotten far enough into this game to see the Dark Knight. So I'm going to be interested in seeing the Dark Knight in this one. If I remember correctly, she gets stuck at some point up ahead. And that will be my point where I can stop and check some things.
This is your lucky day.
HB fuel towers. Oh, lovely.
We're on a roll!
Alright, so if we run up here, then there's a giant climbing portion.
Let's show the ladies and
You are too large to be hiding behind there, so I call BS.
This is a little embarrassing.
Like, Riku just learned Sentinel.
That wasn't much fun.
Come on, let me move. Stop locking me behind a black screen. The real fight is up there. I remember that much. Disable? Oh, that's right. Here we go.
Would you stop staring?
Oh, Dark Knight gets immunity to death and petrification. Nice. Alright. So now that they're stuck there hanging like a bunch of idiots, we can now do some things. I was doing a thing. Oh, there we go, yes. You stay on Songstress, I want you to stay on that. Oh, actually, do I want you on Songstress? Yeah, actually, you stay on Songstress, you switch to Gunner. Right. Where's the way up here? I was holding the wrong button. Insult to injury, I'm gonna take the loot that you're hanging next to. Muscle bells. If I remember correctly, that goes on pain rather nicely. Strip the defense. Yes, and also take the gauntlets. You're just gonna be dancing. Half lightning damage using Gust Thunder. Tiara, magic defense is up. Guards against silence. Yeah, you can have white cape and yellow ring. Built-in magic items are nice. Yes, I agree. Especially when they come into the kit instead of, you know, being a use the actual item thing that past Final Fantasies used to do. So white cape, yellow ring. You need some stuff. You don't use MP, so that's useless on you. And magic defenses can go up on you a bit. You know what, I'll just give you the Silver Bracer cause. Oh dear, I remember this.
It figures we'd run into something like this.
It comes.
This is how bad I remember this. I remember this fight sucking.
This is a little embarrassing.
That's what I hate about that move, when they do the interrupt thing at a perfect time. Let's see. Jeez. Flame tongue. You weak to fire? You're weak to fire. Wow, I've never beaten him that quickly. Now, if I remember correctly, this is the White Mage Sphere.
It's obvious to the trained eye, that sphere's just a dud. Perfect for the dull wings.
Youth wins again! Well, I guess we'll be taking this.
Mission complete. Stop under the fairy earrings. Lovely.
Brother, mission complete!
Brother? He's not with you?
I know what's about to happen.
He said something about Yuna being in trouble, then he just jumped ship.
And here he is.
He's alive, right? Just leave him there.
Can you analyze the sphere we found?
I'm on it.
I like how everyone doesn't give a crap. Now, I know the worst thing right now is you can jump off this balcony and land on his stomach. Oh, come on.
Thank you, brother.
It was, it's nothing.
Don't strain yourself.
Oh. Leader must be tough.
And my favorite thing. So he's going to be analyzing the sphere.
Analysis complete. Want to watch the sphere?
Time to watch a sphere. It's old Zanakin.
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Think it's worth anything?
It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
White mage? Black mage.
Incoming data. Go wings to your stations. Hey, how long you plan on lying there?
Excuse me. Oh, no, excuse me.
What is it?
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Xanarkin ruins.
So, where to?
Selecting a mission. Aboard the airship, the sky's the limit. Based on the information Buddy collects, you can travel to various hotspots, take on missions, and to advance the story. So select a mission destination on the combat by talking to Buddy. Press X, press A to return to Roach. Latest hotspots. Hotspots appear as you complete missions, and Buddy collects data from... Let's try English again. Hotspots appear as you complete missions, as Buddy collects data from throughout Spira. Exploring these hotspots unlocks new missions and episodes, placing you in charge of what directions the story ultimately takes. Hotspot at the sea. Hotspot at Xanarkand. Before you leave, let me tell you about the mission select menu. On the left, you'll find a list of places you can go. Hotspots will appear when we get a scoop of some data. That's where the action is. Select a location for me to view the analysis of the mission. The difficulty meter display at the bottom of the screen indicates the difficulty of the battles ahead. The more stars, the more tougher it is. That's all. Where's her? If I remember correctly, I've always done the same. That's right. That's why I've always done the same one first, because look at that! That's just absurd! So we could go to the stage right now and do that one, which I think is the White Mage Sphere, because I know it's early on in the game, I know that much. Yes, there's a lot of optional ones around the place as well, and I don't think I've ever gotten any of the optional ones. Or if I did, it was totally by accident. I would be totally interested in picking up some optional ones straight out the get-go if I could, but I don't know them. I have give me a second, I'm gonna stretch. Because I've never divulged deeply into this Final Fantasy, I don't know what I should be aiming for or what I should be going for. Don't know which ones are available. I know Dark Knight is Chapter 2. Alright. I'll tell you what. I am only going to pull up a list. The list will just tell me what's available in Chapter 1. It won't tell me how to unlock them. It will just tell me what I could possibly get. I don't consider it a spoiler, because literally all the Final Fantasy classes are in this damn thing. So, FFX 2, Chapter 1. Yes. Just these. Chapter 2. Okay. Gun Mage is available in Chapter 1 and 2. Go to the Moonflow and do a quest for an Escort mission. I remember Gun Mage, but I don't remember playing it that much. In the Moonflow, you say? Moonflow, what is that? Let's go there. Yeah, I'm getting reports of bandits along the Moonflow targeting a high-powered freight wagon. Protect the wagon and pick up the board.
Spear's landscape really hasn't changed much since then. If anything's changed, people seem to smile more often now. It's as if they finally have time to notice the beauty around them. Hey, this is nice out here.
What?
People out enjoying nature. It's very peaceful.
Sure is. A lot of people are traveling these days, trying to learn more about Spira.
Thanks to you, Yuna.
I had nothing to do with it.
Go on, give yourself a pat on the back.
Alright, let's... Gun Mage is possibly one of the most used ones. It's probably one of your most used ones. I remember I used Gunner a lot, but that's because I had a particular love for trigger happy. Change this up a bit. Riku, get off Gunner. You could be the song dance person for now. And you get back on your gun. Change the equipment. You don't need... you can do that, I guess. Dress spheres are missable, it is the crappy thing. Yeah, I remember you could miss them if you do stupid things in this one. So I'll try and do my best to get all of them in this one.
On this spot, I'll be sponsoring an extraordinary show. Do come. Oh, and I'm Toby. Yep, it will be splendid indeed. Mark my words, people here and there and merriment everywhere.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Okay, well, we'll see you then.
Wait. I have a favor to ask of you.
Let's go.
Okay. After all, we're spear hunters.
Righto.
Oh, let's hear him out.
Oh, here's the thing, you see. My able assistant hasn't come back. From Luca, of course. Where else? He went to fetch some supplies, which are vitally, crucially important for the show, you see.
Go check on him, right?
Oh, quite.
Why ask us?
Because you are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters hunt spheres.
That settles it.
Right. It's yours if you return my assistant safely back to safety. I'm thinking he must be over in the general vicinity of Jose Temple. Oh, and he's Ipello.
Alright, so he's in the area of Jose Temple, which means we have to go down this pathway, right? I don't believe he's got something fun planned, I just know it. So yes, for the intense purposes of being able to play all the classes and enjoy the game to its fullest, I do not mind spoilers on the dress spheres. I do not mind them at all. Hit me with them. Oh, here we go. I'd love doing that. Oh, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. Jesus, this guy's tough.
Worm.
Jeez. Oh, something just happened. Yellow Patra with the follow. Thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Wow, that fight was actually really goddamn tough. Okay, if I'm gonna be dealing with that, I'm gonna have to change up my gear set, because that's not how I'm doing that. You like following fellow Final Fantasy 2 streamers? Final Fantasy X-2 streamers? I played this a long time ago. I never completed it, so I'm trying to pick it up and finishing it because I just finished Final Fantasy X a while back. Early game stuff can feel buff AF. I know for a fact that Warrior definitely feels that way. Same chat for that. Put Riku back on Warrior. And motion. Stuff can feel buff. Yeah. That enemy, that one enemy, worried me. Oh no. Nice miss. Double free conscious is not a bad strat until you get White Mage or and/or Alchemist. I knew Alchemist was in this game, but I've never seen it. I've played enough to know that White Mage is definitely in there. I've played with White Mage. White Mage is it's like almost paramount to playing this game. But then again, I'm an old kid, and having a White Mage in your party is like, oh god damn it!
Nature's wrath, strike my foe.
Alchemist is essentially free potions. That sounds cool. You never finished this game either. I have Alchemist finish on both my PS2 and PC, just never go around to finishing. Okay, so you've played a lot more of the game than I have, at least. That's a chocobo.
Let's get moving.
I should have done silence. That was my bad. You learn items and spells on Alchemist. Oh, I really want to play Alchemist now. That sounds awesome. It seems many will be available in Chapter 2. Okay, so Chapter 2 is the big one, it seems. Uh-oh. Ice Brand! Nice. Mix items both defensively and offensively. So like Riku back in Final Fantasy X then. There we go. Starting to get a handle on things. Like, my love for the Gunner class has nearly got me killed earlier.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Trouble?
You're Tobley's assistant?
Yes. Are you friends of the chief?
You sure are. You just sit back and let the goings escort you back to Tobley.
Thank you.
Mission time. Shave the Hypelon? If bandits grab the cargo, chase them down and take it back. You will lose the cargo if they get away. Okay, so I've got to stay near the cargo and attack bandits who get near it.
Oh no, bandit.
Yeah. I had to have done this mission before, but I just don't remember it. Hey, easy bandit kills. Am I to go ahead? I'm staying right next to this thing because I know they're gonna jump down.
Oh no, bandit.
Wow, that was 162 damage there I saw for a second. You can get full throttle for paying this chapter. Oh, you're going for 100% completion. I'm still working on the 100% completion for Final Fantasy X. I only just finally beat the story recently. Oh, no, get back here. Atlas, if you can get full throttle this chapter, let me know. Any ideas on whereabouts I would look into getting that? I don't want to go missing any. Like you said, they can be missed. Pushing on. Makalania. %. Wow, you're about how far I would qualify I am.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was two of them.
Well, well.
Give me a second, I need to focus on killing these guys, despite the fact that I just mashed the attack button.
Did that hurt?
Talk to Trouble 3 times after the first statement he makes. 4 times. Talk to him 4 times. Game plus and 100% combat. Nice. Now I have to get the guy in front. No trying to take the loot.
Let's get moving.
Okay, Riku is 2 moves behind Pain now. No healing. Pains is really the only special twister that can be missed since you find Riku's and Yuna's on missions. Oh, Riku's and Yuna's on the main story path. Let me just take a moment. There you go. Everyone else is good. Excellent. So I have to make sure to go out of my way to get Pains.
Oh, you've returned.
Thanks to these ladies.
Yep, of course you've been most helpful. With this, the show is just a step away from smashing success. Here, as promised.
The gun mage.
Oh, and take this with you two for everything you've done.
Certainly. It's called the Helios Guard. Garment.
It's such a good fuzzy feeling meeting reliable people persons such as yourselves. Yes, sirree.
You're very welcome.
Just remember, it was the gull wings that helped you out.
So we got a new garment grid. Oh, I remember you. I remember this garment grid. You missed Alchemist, Trainer, Mascot, and Paint Special. I don't remember how far I got into the game, but I don't think I exceeded Chapter 2 if I even got that far. So Warrior, go there. Songstress, go there. Learn the traits and abilities of your opponents. Wait, Gun Mage is Blue Mage? Ah, okay. That explains why I didn't understand it when I first played through it. Gunner. I love Gunner. I love Gunner, but for some reason something's telling me it's not as strong as I remember it. Black Mage? Some crazy good abilities. Steal items, Gil, and just about anything else with Flim Flam. Every day is festival abilities varied by the character. I remember you guys telling me that this one's a special one added to the HD one. Gunner comes in handy in certain dungeons. I must have done one of those because I remember Gunner being really useful at one point. So obviously I got Warrior and Songstress, so they're going to stay on there, but the question is, what do we fill the other two slots with? Eventually White Mage will go on there. That's an absolute certain. White Mage is going on there, but we'll need to fill it up for the meantime. That one is missable by not talking to Brother on the airship. Well, I have a habit of talking to everyone, so I don't think I was going to miss that one. Festivalist and Psychic are from the international game. Oh, okay. So they're not from the HD remake. They're just the international though. That's weird then, because that means that my Final Fantasy X was international, but my Final Fantasy X-2 wasn't. That's just weird. So I guess we shall put... I guess we'll put Gun Mage on here for now. And because we don't have anything else, I'm gonna put Gun there. Alright, equip, and we'll shift everyone over to the other just here. Yes. Get on Songstress. Excellent. And get you onto Helios as well. Get on Warrior. And onto Helios. And on Warrior. It even has some international grids and items. Ooh, nice. So it has even more content than I remember. Eventually I'll have so many garment grids that I'll have one for each person, because of the unique things that the garment grids have. It's just better to have everyone onto the Helios one right now, because they all get SOS Protect straight out of the gate, as compared to First Steps, which has nothing. Just wanted to make sure I'm not making a mistake by shoving them all in the same one. Okay, with that done, do wall somewhere around here? There it is. We shall save. Nice. And we shall board the airship. Isn't helping people a nice feeling? Every even snags of sphere. I still can't tell High Pillow apart. Gunmage is the only one available this chapter besides Full Throttle. Okay, so do we just go for Full Throttle now then, I guess? As the game progresses, you'll even have grids that let you do shit like access warrior abilities when you're other classes. Oh, that's nice. Like, it gives you access to the warrior abilities you have unlocked for that character? I can get Psychic now from Shinra?
I know everything.
How would I do that, Ethra? And, Killer Patra, you were talking about how you streamed this. Could you tell me a bit about this creature creator thing? Because this is the first time I've seen it. Treasure suites? Oh, okay, so you just click creature creator?
I know everything.
Alright. Yeah, I had a feeling it was the international version, Killer. Alright, let's view the tutorial. I'll explain the creature creator to you. This is the Fiend Arena, a secret base that I created that looks awfully like a late-stage dungeon. This is where you put captured fiends into teams and train them. Fiends are reincarnates of humans who couldn't make it to the far plane. Well, yeah. My objective is to train fiends and learn the secrets of their fiend's tale. Go to the trap creature to capture fiends. Trap Pod S has been supplied. I'll explain creature trapping. Alright. Set trap pods in an area that seems to be home to many fiends. Trap pods cleanse the souls of the fiends and turn them into good creatures. Okay, so it purifies them into curable ones. Alright. There are 4 types of trap pods. Small, medium, large correspond to the size of the fiend which the trap. SP lets you target a specific species, including humans. So, you do small, medium, large, depending on the size of the enemy. Or if you know the enemy that you want to capture, you use the SP one. Monster fishing. Fiend Arena is hella handy for level and ability grinding. Oh, that sounds good. You can carry up to 8 trap pods. You won't be supplied with 8. Let's try out by capturing Brother, who just went to Lucan. I found that too funny. I imagine this is useful for gun mage ability farming too. Oh, I have the feeling it would be if you could capture the fiends that you learn the skills you can get. Set traps. Luca attracts fiends from all over, but Trapod SP often don't do the job. The trapod SP you have to specify what fiend species you want to trap. Brother is a humanoid. Target humanoid species. You can round up trapped fiends using RB. Select select an area where you set a trap block. Brother. Allow into gullies. Yes. Brother. Proceed. The trap pod test was successful. Koji, calm down. What happened? I totally agree, Atlas. Fiends have varying affinities to each other. When you can't catch a certain kind, try releasing a fiend. You're pretty cool. Okay. This concludes creature trapping. Yeah, that's a ripperoni. Could be a maintenance on the PS and service. Develop creatures where you nurture captured things. Give items and accessory to fiends to make them grow. And so I'm assuming because we have brother. Select creature from the menu. Cool. Oh, it's got a bunch of them in here. This is the screen where you'll develop creatures. Select a creature you want to develop. Then choose what you use to develop the creature. For instance, if you select item, your item inventory will be displayed. I do not have X potions, what are you on about? In the creature status, you will see a parameter change and added abilities that will result from them using the selected item. Currently, the cursor is on Ether, and it shows that you can use 2 ethers to learn the ability. I just like, where does it say that? Where does it specifically say 2? Oh, number required 2, just underneath it. Okay, I see it now. Let's try developing the creature when you select an ether. Use 2 to learn it, and raise 1 MP. You learn Magicide. However, creatures can only learn a maximum of 4 command abilities and 4 auto abilities. If you want them to learn a new ability after reaching the limit, they must be made to forget their current ability. So it's Pokemon. This reminds me of Dragon Quest monsters. Oh, as you unlock the cups in the Fiend Arena, the Grand Cup is good for farming X potions. Oh, okay, good. Excellent. Good to know. To make these creatures forget an ability, unlearn. And then you select the one you want them to unlearn. Select the ability, tell it to bugger off. Keep that in mind. Creatures actually learn can be unlearned this way. Abilities are usable through equipment are excluded. Okay, so they can have abilities from equipment and that doesn't count to the full moves. Got it. When fiends grow, they can learn more about their fiend tail. If you go to creature history, you can see the creature's fiend tail. When the fiend levels up in battle, their fiend tail level grows as well. When fiends complete their fiend tail, they can be unleashed. When a fiend is unleashed, you can see its secret fiend tail ending. After viewing the fiend tail ending, the creature is added to the bestiary. From streaming this, I already have 61 hours of remaster on Steam. Okay, so we go to the bestiary. We have to try to register every fiend and spirit to the bestiary. Why? If you want to change the name of the fiend or release it from your service, go to the name creature. press RB, you can change the name of the creature teams as well. When you release a fiend from the surface, its experience learned abilities will not be recorded, so be careful. To train, level up them in the Fiend Arena. Go to the Fiend Arena and have your creatures battle Fiend teams that I have personally scouted. The Fiend Arena has various battles and battle simulators. Various tournaments and battle simulators. By winning tournaments, you can receive trap pods as rewards. So you do Fiend Arena to get trap pods to go catch more, to get them newer ones and different ones, to learn their abilities, to learn everything, and it's just a giant circle. It's a giant circle which you benefit off of the edge of. Lastly, I can explain creature battles. This tutorial will teach you how to have a creature you have captured participate in battle. Select party members. This is a screen where you can add creatures to the battle team. Okay, so when you max out trap pods, you get items. That's cool. This is a screen where you can add creatures to your battle team. When you open party member screen, this will be a list of characters and creatures. Select a creature you wish to add to the battle team. Once you select a creature, move the cursor to a team member on the right side of the screen. No way! Select team member will switch out with the newly selected creature. And then the switch is complete. Oh, that's weird! Number of creatures you can have in a battle. The number of creatures that can be in a battle team at any one time is restricted to 3 small creatures. Medium-sized creatures are equal to 2 small creatures. So you can have 3 small, a medium or small, and I'm assuming a large. Just a large by itself. Yeah. If you put 1 medium-sized creature into the team, then only 1 small-sized creature can be added on top of it. Wait, humanoids count as smalls? Oh, that's so weird. If you put 1 large-sized creature into the team, you cannot add any more creatures to the battle team. The creature fights alone. Okay. If you select remote, all team members will team. However, at least 1 creature must be selected for battle's effectiveness. After selecting team members for battle. And using A to return to the menu. There are any creatures that are not equipped with equipment, screen will automatically come up. You are kidding me! Hang on! You are legitimately kidding me! You are kidding me! The monsters themselves do not get a dress sphere. This is a joke. Equip dress spheres and I'm like, sorry. You're kidding! See. Like regular characters must always be equipped with armored grid. Oh, shit. That's absurd. Its firmament will be changed according to the dress spheres they've equipped, but not able to sphere change. Okay, so the dress sphere dictates their stats. Okay. Different effects when equipped on a creature than they do on a character. You can check the effects of equipment on creatures through the help systems. This concludes the tutorial on creature battle teams and equipping creatures. Oh my god. I'll explain creature behavior. Friendly creatures will appear in a circle of light. Creatures make their own decisions. Creatures make their own decisions. Creatures just join you use commands rather freely and randomly. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Creatures will grow smarter as they fight, learning which commands are optimal. Next, I'll explain cheering and fleeing. You can't directly control creatures in battle, but you can influence creature actions in battle by cheering them on. The gauge at the top left is the cheer gauge. The cheer gauge shows the creature's motivation and star symbols as its as well. The creature's motivation goes up by pressing right stick and goes down by pressing left stick. Okay. When motivation is high, creatures are more aggressive and do more damage. But they take more damage as well. And their evasion goes down, so be careful. So when motivation is low, they're defensive. When the motivation is high, they're offensive. Got it. Oh, even heal allies. When all motivation stars are gone, the creature will flee the battlefield. If a battle isn't going well, it may be better to have it flee. Explain abilities and level up. Just like regular characters, creatures level up by growing stronger and gaining experience in battle. In addition, there are sometimes learn abilities after being attacked. The abilities that can be learned vary by creature and are learned when the creature is subjected to a related attack. For example, creatures that can learn Fire Gun may do so when they are attacked with a fire sword. There are a whole lot of abilities to learn through relative attacks. So the best way to learn a lot of abilities is to fire many different kinds of enemies. Creatures can not only learn command abilities this way, but passive abilities as well. Also, creatures are able to get abilities they have learned, but if they remember them again, they will remember again if they are attacked in the same way. If you need basic to talk to me again, then it's like battle beginner. This concludes the creature battle tutorial. And this concludes the creature creator tutorial. Thanks for listening. And a bunch of trap pods.
I know.
Creature creator. Trap creature. So we can just go to all these different locations and set the sphere thing. Any recommendations on where I should set the first one? Or should I just set one anywhere? Set one anywhere? Oh, hey, it's Una. Alright, I'll set one in Beacon L then. Let's go for a small. And now that it's set there, do I just hit round up? Or do I keep using the should I fire off all my traps and then use roundup, or should I just round up this first one? Just one? Alright, round up. Oh! It's a one-eye! Okay, One eye, the one eye. That's creature menu. Fiend arena. Organized teams. So, the whole monster thing, do you have to have a fiend in your party, or can you just go in with your 3 basic guys? That explains the whole size S thing. I don't remember seeing that in the first version. Don't have to have a monster. I can just bang my head against it. Does losing in the tournament cause a gamer? I would think not, but I thought it would be best to ask. You can farm levels and abilities with the normal team. Alright, so we'll just go in with the normal team and win the first one to get the psychic sticker, right? Standard Cup. Number of teams, 8. Standard 8 brackets, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 brackets, that's 16. 16 to 8, 8 to 4, 4 to 2, 2 to 1. So 4 rounds. So I should be able to win this, right? Like, there's no level requirement. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wait, no, I overestimated. There's only 8 brackets, so there's only 3 rounds. There is no penalty if you fail. Awesome. Flying Circus is a bunch of flying dudes. Cool. Squishy Brothers. Machine Gun Gunners. Oh, I hate those. No fear. Oh, robots. Elementario. Oh, I hate those. Shell Squad. And Ugly Jam. Okay. So nothing looks that dangerous. And I got a nice easy one to start off with, but we're good. Just have to worry about with me. Right. Let's do this. Squishy Brothers versus... Oh, Squishy Brothers versus Machine Gunners. Oh no, this is and Gullwings versus Flying Circus. This is kind of cool. But why though? All that flashiness for nothing.
Hey, eyes on me! Let's get moving!
Why are you turning up the heat? You should be casting Protect. Not good.
Let's get moving. Hey, eyes on me.
Jeez.
Worm.
Oh, does she have curse on her? Is that what's going on?
Hey, eyes on me.
Wow. And she's down. I was literally just thinking that.
Now this is my kind of weapon.
Yeah.
Who wants some?
And hit and killed. No, sleep and dead. Oh, wow, really? Wow. No, just win. Just win. This game. Wow. Okay, so you still get stuff even if you lose. That's a status element that I've never seen before. Let's try again. I was there for so long with one person doing nothing, so like, that's the first time that's called me. Okay, so I'm up against them again. This time I'm ready. Okay, you need to go darkness because we need them missing. break.
I'm gonna miss you.
Let's see if this works. God damn it. Wow.
No holding back. If you can't keep up, stay off my dance floor.
Dance, dance, dance.
Once I get a mic in
Right
my
up.
hands, it's all over.
Phoenix down, Dana. And right up.
Let's get moving.
Really? I think I might be a bit on the level for this.
You're no challenge. Just target practice.
Oh, for God's sake.
Who's your Riku?
Yeah, I just think I'm too weak for this. Alright, so you apparently get psychic from that first tournament, but I just can't beat them. Which means I probably need to go train. So I'm gonna quickly duck into the Hypello and grab some items because I need them after wasting them all on that. And then, I guess we could go to Besaid and do some of the Besaid stuff.
Mission.
Doll store, please. Bye. I need to take 5 for now. We need some antidotes. Everything else can kind of wait.
Hank.
Except for I think an L-size monster you can pick up should be overpowered. So I should do the search thing again and just go for a large. Do I even have a large search thing? That is not where I wanted to go. Is this the main area? Yes, it is. I will have to check. Let us check.
I know.
Trap center. Small, medium. Okay, yeah, the blue one is a large. Do a save just before? Yeah, good idea. After all, we want a good large, don't we? This age should have a good large monster.
I know.
Okay. Trap center. Set traps. Besaid. Large. Alright. Come on. Anyone want a chicken dinner? What the? I'm sorry? I mean, okay. No, your name is not Flame Dragon. Your name is... Your name is Fred. Alright. Let's go back. And let's use Fred. Enter tournament. Organized team. Party members. Fred. Dresphere. Helios. And Warrior. Because I want you doing damage. You can have the star pendant for now. And guards against confusion berserk. I don't think you're gonna have to deal with that, but we'll give it to you anyway just to make it easier for you to get through all this. Awesome. Enter tournament. Thief is good for monsters. Start match. Skip this. Wow. Did that just seriously happen? Okay, I'm gonna try once more, and if it doesn't work, we'll just go to the save for the last bit of the stream. Alright. First thing, the robot's out the gate. For Christ's sake. Wow, these guys are just unusually tough. Wow, okay, yeah, like, I'm just not ready for this. Is the psychic sphere missable? Like, do we have a certain point in the story that we can't exceed if we can't get it that way, or? You can get it done? Alright, so we'll come back to that. It is only gettable in the arena, it is not missable. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, so we'll put them all back, and we'll try again. I will try, doing some story. No. Fred. Get that back. You've lost your privileges. Guards against silence. Magic defense, confusion, and berserk. That would be good on pain. Guards against poison. That's just generally a good one, I think. Put the circlet there and put the poison one there. You don't need MP. Oh wait, does the swordplate use MP to use its skills? So if that's the case, oh, you're already using those two, so yeah, you can have Confusion Berserk and Magic Defense up. Either up Magic Defenses or half lightning damage. If it does use it, I may as well give her the tiara then. Oh no, that's just the stat. What happened to the one that has the MP on it? Oh, this will do. Oh, my hand. You're using Gunner still. That's not okay. Get off Gunner. Warrior. Alright. Give it a save, and we'll go do a save story, I guess. Until you toughened up a bit. Fair enough. Say Island Ski Hunt. Welcome to the Besaid.
This must be how a runaway feels after finally coming home. This is the first time I've returned to Besaid since my journey began. I'm a little nervous.
I bet. The way you took off without a word.
Yeah, you said it. You caused quite a fuss, young lady.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, as long as you're okay, yeah? Your friend?
Oh, this is Pain. We're looking for spheres together.
So, you're a sphere hunter now. I heard the rumors. To tell you the truth, I wasn't too worried. Gotta say, though, you, do seem pretty different.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit, Tubby.
Whoa, cut it out, yeah? I'm gonna be a father soon. Got to have a little more presence, you know?
How much longer?
Any day now.
Waka, a daddy!
To tell the truth, I sure don't feel like one. I mean, how do I know how a father's supposed to act in front of his kid?
Why not just do what your parents did?
Don't remember him. Sin saw to that when I was still little.
You don't have any spheres of them?
Nope, not a single... Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, do me a favor and go say hi to Lou. She's been worried about you. Get going.
Waka knows about the sphere. Obvious as hell. Hey, Daya, how's it going? They could be worse, Daya. They could be worse. This is the wrong building. This is the right building.
Welcome back.
Hi, Lulu.
So, tell us about the baby. It's gonna be born soon, right?
Not yet. Waka's getting a little ahead of himself.
Ah, bummer.
So, care to go for a little walk?
Can you?
I could use the exercise. Come on.
Lulu is the only mom in history that doesn't lose her mind while pregnant.
So, what's so important that you'd run off without telling us?
This.
The sphere. Waka told me about it.
Kimari said he found it on Mount Gagazet.
It does look like him, though something seems a little off. Have you found anything?
Nothing. But there's still a lot of places we haven't looked yet.
Must be fun, being free to go where you please.
It is fun. I never expected a journey quite like this.
I'm not there, so you can spread your wings?
Maybe.
You have spread your wings. Well, good luck. But, Yuna, never forget who you are. You're the High Summoner that defeated Sin. There are those who would use that, Yuna.
I'll be alright. I won't let myself be used anymore. Not by anyone.
Ooh. It kicked.
Really?
I want to feel.
Since you've come all this way, why not stay the night?
It's going alright. I'm a little worried about the state of my computer. It's got some heating issues, but besides that, I'm all good. Yes, I would love to say that. Yes, I would like to progress the plot. I'm getting deja vu to Final Fantasy X. This is where you're supposed to wake up and go, Waka? I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but I can hear a slight audio bug happening in the background. Where have they vanished to? Okay, so the computer's been on for over 2.5 hours, and it's got a slight heat to it. Nothing like the heat it would get when I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV right now. So I know it's connected to performance. So it only heavily stresses itself when it's trying to work its guts out. I shall save just in case things get hairy with the computer. And we shall fight some enemies.
Let's get moving.
Nothing more enjoyable than watching Yuno dance. Budget grenade. That camera angle though? Hey, I'm not about to object to that camera angle. Oh yay, the long trek to the beach. Assuming that's what I'm supposed to do next. He died really quickly. Oh, he guards against that.
You had your chance to run.
Hey!
All right.
This area is a good area to fight enemies. The enemies aren't exactly that tough, and we can actually gain some items while fighting them.
No problem.
And put the rest of them in darkness so they can't actually hit us. They've got to have around 100 health or something.
Let's get moving.
As much as I love the auto camera, I also wish there was sometimes a way to control the camera. Every single one of them went for pain. Ooh, sneaky shot. She's feeling the pain. Diane with the horrible puns. Oh, so they don't make you track the whole thing, they only make you track that order. That's cool. There seems to be some kind of switch here. And there's that audio bug again. Were we meant to come down here? I'm starting to think I'm not meant to be down here yet. Okay, yeah. Not meant to be down here yet. But that raises the question, where the hell am I supposed to be then? I was about to sing him into silence. Power break.
No holds barred.
Hey, get wrecked. Plop, 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 plop. It legit. Oh, hang on. The thing from the first game is there. Just like the first game, you can't go down there. And not allowed to. Wouldn't be surprised if they just completely snipped that bit out of the game. Okay, so the story is still in Besaid somewhere. Oh, there's Lulu. Walked all that way and she's standing right here.
Good morning.
Oh, where's Waka?
He left at daybreak. He said something about a cave.
A cave? I wonder what he's up to.
Want us to go find out?
Yeah, there might be fiends.
Thanks, though I doubt he'd have trouble handling a few fiends. Still, I'm a little worried. It's not like Waka to hide things.
That's funny. I don't remember there being any cave.
I don't know much about it either. Would you mind?
On the case. Can I have a look though? Oh, good. Waka sure is acting weird, and now he's gone off to some cave. Gather clues from the villagers to track him down. Maybe you'll find treasures along the way. Find Waka and maybe something else. No. We don't go out there straight away, Aethra. We have to go find clues by talking to the townspeople. Let's start off with the Besaid Aurochs. A long time ago, I heard this riddle. The cipher easiest to see belongs before... The cipher easiest to see belongs before the other three. Roll for perception. use A to climb stuff. Press B to investigate. Obviously. Data. Atop the shattered pillar's peak, you'll find the final clue you seek. The view from the hill outside is really pretty up. No, pray for a safe trip. There's some number inscribed on the stone there, you can't miss it. Okay, so there's a number inscribed at the prayer ritual. There's a place... What was it again? Atop the shattered pillar's peak, you'll find the clue you seek. The shattered pillar's peak. Final clue. Shattered pillar's peak. Okay. And what was this one? Cipher easiest to see. Cipher to see equals first. Let's see. Other townspeople? Couldn't remember. The ciphers hidden by the shore are numbers 2, 3, and 4. Each equals 2, 3, and 4. But he is not sure what it means. He heard it when he was a kid. Yeah, I think I remember a friend telling me about 4 numeric keys hidden around the island. The 4 ciphers is what he called them. Need to talk to someone new. You. I bet you there are plenty of places you should climb using A. You, get back here. Do you have a clue for me? Oh, you're the one that was crouching down. Cave on the island? I always thought that was a river. Over where the road forks before you reach the beach, yeah? There's supposed to be some kind of contraption there. That's where the cave is, thank you for telling me. Wonder if they stumbled upon any rare finds lately. With all the ruins scared about, I bet there's any place where you can climb. Yeah, okay. Is there anywhere else where I can find the order of the final 2? cave. I don't know of any cave, but there are ruins by the beach. Okay, so the ruins of the beach. All the villages left. You know the large spidery ruins over by the waterfall, don't you? It's always been a sort of playground for the village or rambunctious used. They climb onto that crumbling pillar, or it makes me shudder to think what could happen. Okay, so you gotta jump off that thing. Alright. I think I've got enough clues to have a vague idea of what I'm supposed to do. So we're gonna go and have a look. Just give it a save.
Let's get moving.
Oh, that's right, he's immune to guard. I didn't remember that. There we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, so here is a number. 8. 8. Press spot 8. Aha! So you can climb here. One. Rumbling ruins. Waterfall. 1. Uh-oh.
Any trouble?
We're fine. How about you guys?
My heart is aching.
Huh?
Nothing.
Brother has such personality in this one compared to Final Fantasy X. I love it. Oh, it's you again. $140 crit. Running along, attacking the things. Nope. What the... Okay, so the last ones are supposedly on the beach, yeah?
Yuna here. Huh. That was weird.
It's nothing.
Okay, so the last number is somewhere up there. supposed to get up there? Zero. Far H ruin 0. Okay, so you can climb up to it from a point. So the question is, where do you climb up to it? There it is. Okay, so this is the highest one. Oh no, the highest one would be back there. 7, so near H ruin is 7. Alright. So the Shattered Pillar's Peak is the final clue we seek. The beach order is 2, 3, and 4. The prayer spot is number 8, and that was the easiest clue to see. That's the easiest one. So 8, it starts with 8. The code starts with 8. And then the Shattered Pillar's Peak is the crumbling ruin one at the waterfall, and that's the final one we see. So it's 8 something something 1. So the order is either okay, so if the final spot on the beach is the far ruin, so the 0. No. The final clue is the Shattered Pillar's Peak, which is up there. So the closest one to the beach must be the second, and this must be the third. 7 must be third. So it must be 8071. If it isn't, it must be 8701. It's got to be one of those two. Yeah, I was right on the first one. So it's 8071. Hey, Waka.
Something wrong?
We came to check on you.
Is there something in this cave?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows, maybe it's not here, yeah? But I thought, what if? Maybe it's for real. Then again, maybe it never was. Been so long, I'm not sure anymore.
So, you're saying there's something that might be here and you want to know for sure, right?
Right, but you see...
Oh man, make up your mind. What is this thing anyway?
Well, see, I heard there was this old sphere.
A sphere? Of what?
A sphere of, you know. What does it matter? Hey, whoa!
We're sphere hunters, remember?
It's as good as ours. All right, Go Wings. Time for business.
Huh, the Go-Wings, huh?
Alright. Yes, they certainly held my hand a lot more than I was expecting them to. I'm amazed that I get it on my first guess, though. Hey, punch shot.
Over already?
Things are gonna get interesting going forward, so we need to get you back on dancing.
This is brother. You alright, Yuna?
Yes, sir. Just ignore him.
Leave him alone.
Let's get moving.
Oh, wow, really? Oh, wow, really? Okay. Sure, why not? Well then. So, allow me to explain what happened. The game did one of its usual hiccups, where, it has that freeze moment. It happened a lot during Final Fantasy X, but that's all it did. It had a freeze moment, however, the freeze moment lasted long enough for the computer to think that the program was non-responsive, and so it terminated it. God damn it. Let me open up a new tab, and let me just check something. Alright. I'll tell you what. We were slightly over time anyway, so, we shall go from here straight into rating. There we go. Alright. It's a good spot to leave the stream off on anyway. So... we shall raid... I'll tell you what, go raid Pikachu. Remember to hit them with the hashtag TTTT Stealth Raid. As seen in chat. To show them the love from myself. Seikachu is currently playing some Apex Legends. If it's not your thing, at least just go in, say hi for a couple seconds, and then move on to whatever you find interesting. If you are interested, hang out, talk to her, let her know who sent you. Spread the love of TTTT. We raid for Mad Cash.